Good morning. What up with it? Look, I don't have a problem with Russell Wilson or nothing like that. As a matter of fact, I can't even have the space of the room to talk about that, man. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, you see, the thing is, I've dealt with single mothers before. And the one thing that I had to pick up on dealing with multiple single mothers was they all have the same story. They dealt with some dude. All the signs and signals were there, most likely, because we all see them, but they thought they could change him. They end up having his baby, and stuff went left. Now, with that being said, because that was the same cycle that kept repeating every time I dealt with a single mother, once I came down to Georgia and actually, was interested in a woman at a certain time and found out that she was a single mother, I had to leave it alone because, again, the story was she met this dude. He was, woo, whatever. And once again, the story just sounded the same. It was just different ways. And so at the end of the day, a lot of people really don't pay attention to the history as far as who they've crossed paths with and who they've dealt with. And that's how a lot of people get thrown in the oo-wop. You know what I mean? So I hear what everybody's saying, but at the end of the day, you can't even talk too much about Russell. If anything, you need to be talking about Future crazy, but you know what I'm saying? He the one that got a dozen kids, a dozen broken homes. You know what I'm saying? Because them other kids is definitely going to end up in some stuff. And all I hear everybody talking about is how Russell Wilson is simp and he did it. Nah. Now, I will say, Sierra, she let it go over her head. But at the same time, at a certain age, you can't be letting certain stuff go over your head. You know what I mean? Especially when you come from an environment where baby mothers and baby fathers are a common thing here. That's all I'm saying.